Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. A lot of times we do things for others and we ignore ourselves. Is it selfish to think about yourself first? Or is it your plan B and the way to survive? Being a woman, we always prioritize others and our children, our husbands, our significant others, or our family members. But a lot of times we do forget about ourselves, or we put ourselves at the bottom of that priority list. So this is your energy, and this is all of your energy for the day. I have 3 more cups in here. 3 more cups. One is your family, your loved ones, your kids, your significant other, maybe some family members that you take care of on a daily basis. The other one is your work, your responsibilities, and this glass is you. And the time you spend on yourself, on your needs, taking care of you. A lot of your energy will go on taking care of your kids, your family, your loved ones. So most of the time, it's going to be half of your energy going on that on a daily basis. The other half will go on your responsibilities, maybe your work, things that you take care of every day. Those are your responsibilities. And now look at this glass. There is nothing left for you. So instead, I would like to split this glass of energy into 3 parts. And I will start with myself first. Third of it is going to go to take care of me and my needs, from vitamins, going to the gym, eating right, getting good sleep. The other third of it is going to go to take care of my kids and my family. And the last third is going to take care of the responsibilities. If you make the list of people who you take care of throughout the day or throughout the year, just like the example of that water that I was pouring for you in the glass, all your energy you spend on others and you spend on taking care of other people in your family, your friends, neighbors, pets, or whatever it is. A lot of times we put ourselves at the bottom of that list, or at the end of the day, we might not even have energy for ourselves left. So being a woman, a mother, a girlfriend, a wife, you have to think about where is your place on that list? How far down are you on that list to take care of you? I would say try to put yourself on top of that list before you start taking care of everybody else. On the airplane, what do they tell you first to do before you put that oxygen mask on somebody else? They tell you to put the oxygen mask onto yourself first. You will hear it all the time. We're so busy taking care of our children, our families, our husbands, cooking, cleaning, laundry. There are so many things to do. Plus, on top of that, we probably do work as well. So by the end of the day, when we come from work, we're so exhausted. Those things that we need to do for ourselves, we forget or just totally ignore. So this is just really our way of thinking. This is our mentality. This is how we grew up. Maybe this is how we were raised. We always selfless. We give ourselves first to others before we start taking care of ourselves. But think about that. When your kids grow up, maybe something happens to your family, to your husband, to your mother who was taking care of you. What is going to happen to you? Who is going to take care of you? Who is going to care for you? Many times we do not think of that plan B. And I'm as guilty doing that as well. And it's really not selfish. It's just plan B, your survival plan of what is going to happen if everything else fails. If your children are far away or they're grown and they cannot take care of you, maybe you're married, you have a boyfriend and you take care of each other, but what if something happens to them? Many things can happen. It could be financial things, somebody lost a job, maybe it is somebody got sick. And now they need you and you need to take care of them all the time. So what if something happens to you? Who is going to take care of you? That is why you should always prioritize of putting yourself first before you start taking care of others. Whether it's daily vitamins, going to the gym, eating right, going to bed in a decent hour, paying attention to your health, and doctor's visits, and anything else. Maybe it's your retirement plan that you haven't been really filling up the way you should. There's a very famous financial advisor in the United States who talks about taking care of yourself first or paying yourself first. And what she means by that is if you have a retirement plan, before your money goes anywhere else to pay the bills, to pay for the care of others, make sure you put a little deposit from each of your paycheck into your retirement account. Because when that time comes in the future and you don't have anybody else to rely on, you can always have that plan B, that nest egg that no matter what happens, you will be taken care of. It is not being selfish. It is being smart and being proactive about your future. So on one side, we always take care of others and not take enough care of ourselves. On the other side of it is everything we worry about when it comes to our appearance, our self-confidence, or worry that somebody else is not going to love us for who we are. So now I would like to talk about that other side of us, of how much we worry about things that might not matter as much as you think. For us women, the biggest worry and concern is usually our age and how well we age. And we're always looking for ways to slow down that process, to look better, to look younger. We go through some extremes, from Botox to plastic surgery. And for many of us, it's a very big burden. All these worries about our appearance, about our aging. It creates sleepless nights for us, anxieties, worries, low self-esteem. We're concerned that our partner is going to look elsewhere because we're not looking young and beautiful anymore, or maybe we just don't believe in ourselves. You have to embrace your age and your wisdom. You have to embrace your beauty for who you are and what you are. You might not get that 100% of attention from everybody, because there is always somebody for somebody, and somebody will always love you for who you are and what you look like. So all these physical concerns of our looks is just in our heads. It's in our minds. It's a mental thing for us. It's something women constantly worry about. So many women I know go to the doctors for the plastic surgery or for the Botox. You see the stars and celebrities doing all these special treatments for themselves to look younger. But the consequences of those actions can be very dramatic. Not all of them turn out great. Not all of them are happy with the changes they made to their bodies, to their faces. The physical change that they made to their body were to satisfy the internal happiness that they were lacking. I would start with your mental state and how much you love yourself, how much you love your body, how much you embrace your age and your wisdom, and find the way to satisfy that internal hunger for happiness and beauty, because that beauty will come from within. And those who love you, your family, your friends, your loved ones, they will see that change in you. And I personally believe that women nowadays spend too much time and too much money on those things that still do not make them happy. But to change your old habits and your old way of thinking can be painful. And it can take you some time, but you can take one day at a time. You can take one little step at a time to get to the goal of inner happiness. Love yourself for who you are. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.